Welcome all to Raven's Call Hollow. It is 30 Thursday, and I have our 100 Disney Sidekicks in my trading card binder, along with our 52-week challenge. We have 2 sets of those. The plan for those is to go towards paying off mine and my husband's vehicles. We've got our $30. I went through and did, let me flip back here. So each set now has 20 filled in. I condensed down all the ones, and I've realized how much work I've been putting into separating those ones out. There it is. 20 is in. So I traded out 2 20s for 41s, and then the other 10 ones are over there. So we have our 30 for today. Then we have our 50-cent placements. And then we get to roll with our roll cards from Lindsay over at Bookish Mama Budgets. We will do that first. So we have our $30. And we do it in 50-cent increments. That's not right. Hold on. $30 times 2, because they're in 50-cent increments, gives us 60 50-cent pieces, so to speak. We have our D4 that we roll to tell us how many 50-cent pieces will go in each slot. We start from the front and work our way back. And we are going to roll the whole row, and then we will subtract at the end of each row. If I try to do it individually, I get myself confused on whether I did it or not. So we do it a row at a time. And we're beating our little monkey up over there. I'll fix him in a minute. 3. Hold, please. My oldest son gave me this one, and then my youngest gave me those 2. They insisted that they needed to be on the desk. So I have desk pets. Why did I do that? Aside from my Raven. Alright, so -2, -4, -1, -3. So we are at 50. 1. We hit it again. It's a 2. We're just going to leave it laying down for now. 4. And a 3. Woohoo. -1, -2, -4, -3. And we are at 40. That's a 2. Got a nice little spread this time. 4. 3. If we get a 1, I'm going to start wondering here. Oh, 2. We're attacking over here. Attacking our sets. I didn't subtract that set. -2, -4, -3, -2. There we go. Now we got 4. 2. 4. 3. I've been trying to keep it from like flying off my desk, and now it's going that way instead. -4, -2, -4, -3. Puts us at 16. We are going to start on our next one. We don't usually get past the second card, so I'll set those aside for now. We got a set 2. 1. 3. That's a wonky 3. Try that again. And a 1. So -2, -1, -3, -1. Puts us at 9. That's a 4. So we probably should do individual now. That's a 3. Alright, so we got 2 left. And it wants 3, so we'll go ahead and throw that 2 on there. There we go. I'll set these back here. I don't need my calculator anymore. And I think we used purple last time, so we are going to switch to blue. Yeah, we used purple last time. Alrighty. So number 1 is from A Court of Savings. It only needed 2. It got 2 on the roll, so we're going to mark that 2 off. And scribble those out. And that one will be done. Now we'll pull it after I get done recording. This one is from Saturn's Vault. It only needs 1 50-cent piece. It got 4. So we will scribble that one out. It is done. So we mark off the 4 and put the remaining 3 down here. Number 3, oh, I had it and then I dropped it. Number 3 is also from A Court of Savings. Its roll got 1, so we will mark off 1. Next up is Ange, Budget and Debt. It only needed 50 cents left, so we can mark that off. And that one is complete. It only needed 1 50-cent piece, so we will mark that off and put the rest of that one there. Next up is Pansy Budgets. It only needed 1 and it got 1 on its roll. So we have completed that one. And we will mark that one off. This one comes from the Cafecito Budget. Its roll got 2, so we will do 2. These dice are they're 50 cents a piece. So there we go. We can mark that 2 off. We come down here to the next one. This one is from Angela Marie 888. It only needs 2. We rolled a 4. So we can finish this one up and put our remaining 2 down here. Next up is Weekly Budgets. Let's see. It needs 3. We rolled 3, so we get to finish this one. And I did include the bucket in his mouth just to even it up when we first did it. Alright, so we can mark off our 3. There's no remaining there. Next up is the Budgeting RT. And I did notice that this is an odd number, so we do have to have a $1 somewhere because we got 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves us an odd, so we are going to put a 1 there. We did roll a 2, which equals out to $1, so we are going to go ahead and mark off that $1. Just in case, for some reason, we end up with rolls of 1 every time from here on out for this one. You know, that craziness, because that's how my brain works. Worst case scenario. Alright, so next up is Becca Can Budget. We rolled a 4, so we can mark off 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, because we already have the $1 marked off, so we don't have to worry about it. And that one is 1 away from finishing, so we will probably see that one finished next week. Actually, that's pretty well guaranteed, because the lowest we can get is 1. Next up is Budgeting with Lysandra. And we rolled 3. So again, we've got one that is 1 away from finishing. So we can mark that. Next up is Budget with Amanda. And we rolled a 2. Yes. Mark off our 2, scribble out our 2 circles. And then all these that we've, all these that we have finished will come out. And then all these that still have some will move forward. And then we will start with the ones that are still in there next time. Alrighty. This one is from Pansy Budgets. And I think we figured it up to do, I think it was 1, 2, 3, and then 1 for each of the marigolds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 for each of the small flags. I think is how we did it. Let's see. I marked $4 on here, so 1, 2. Oh, my brain. 50, $1, $2, $2.50, 3. Yeah, so we did 50 cents per little flag on the banner just to get the most out of it. So we need 3 to finish this one. 1, 2, and 3. That one is finished with a remainder of 1, so we will put that one down here. Alrighty, next up is weekly budgets. And we rolled a 2 on it, so we can mark 2 off. Since there's an even number, we don't have a 1 on there. And then we have overthinking and budgeting. We need 5. We got 2 on our roll, so we will mark 2 off. No. We got 4 on our roll. I didn't mark off my 2 from that one. Because 4, remainder 1, 2, 4. Okay, 2 and 4. There we go. And that one only needs 50 cents to finish. Maybe I should set these over here so I'll stop forgetting it. Alright. Back on track. Next we have Toria's budgets, and we rolled a 3. So we are marking off 3. And that leaves $1 left on that one. Mark that off. That is the end of our first card. And now we are on to our second card. And starting it with overthinking and budgeting. Gets 2. 1, 2. And we mark off our 2. And the next one is Save with Glow. We only rolled a 1, so we can't take care of that 1 yet. But we will mark off next to it. I'll try to sit it there. Maybe I won't forget it this time. Next up is Toria's budgets. And we rolled a 3, so we can mark off 3, and that'll leave us 3 down there for next time. There we go. Mark off our 3. This one is from Pansy Budgets, and again we have a $1, but we only rolled a 1, so we will have to come down here and do a 50 cent. But now there's 2 50 cents on that, which means next time we come in there will be $1 in there. I will make sure to put it in there because that comes out of the 50 cent placement now. Let's see, we got 4 on this one. This one comes from Tor's Cash Corner. Did I say? Yes, I did. All right. And it's getting 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is a $7 saver. I need to write that on there before I forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Alright. Either way, we got our 4 marked off, so we need to mark that. Next we have story from Dawn's Sunrise Budgeting. And we rolled a 3. There we go. Mark off 3 fins. And that leaves us 3 left on that one. We have Toria's Budgets, and we rolled 2. So I'm going to go ahead and mark off these other 2 purple ones, because that seems to be the hardest ones for me to see. There we go. Maybe it's just because I used purple on the last set. Anyway, that one has $1 left on it. All right, next up is Save with Glow, and we rolled a 3. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. And that leaves us with 4 on that one. Up next we have Toria's Budgets. We rolled, well, no, this was remainders. We didn't roll those. Remainder of 2 goes into this one. So there we go. Mark off our 2. Next up is Save with Glow. We also had a remainder of 2 that's going into this one. And it only needs 50 cents. Almost said 25 cents. 50 cents to finish that one next time. And then we have Tor's Cash Corner. I love that one. No Fox in the Hound. We had 1 remainder, so we get to add 1 to that. But that is it for our rolls and remainders. So we managed to get through, let's see, that's 16, 20, 24, 5, 6, 27. 27 challenges today in here. And everybody that got love today will be tagged in the description. And then we are only, my brain says about 3/4 of the way through, but at the same time, that still seems like a lot. And then I do have more back here after we finish the 100 Disney Sidekicks collab. Then the others will come in. But I will finish all of those first before we start fresh with another set. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these on the front, because I won't stuff that, because I mean, I literally take all of them, like, it's a whole mess. All the completed ones get pulled out, all the money gets pulled out, all the ones that are not completed get moved forward, and then all the money gets put back in, just so I can make sure that everything has what it's supposed to have. All right, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. We got 44 from last week's completed challenges. And all of these would have been tagged last week for sure. I never did get to go in and do that crossword, but I will set it aside there. And then we are going to split this evenly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1. There we go. We got some rough dollars in there, but that's okay. But we are going to put one set, half of it into that back set and half of it into this set. And actually, 1, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. What I am going to do, instead of going through and putting ones in everywhere, I'm going to come over here. And I have 25, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And that way, that'll save me from having to condense down later. Maybe, hopefully. I don't usually have 20s over there to do that with, but since I do this time, we will go ahead and do that. There we go. 22 now has been filled. 22. So now we got 20 and 22. And honestly, part of me wants to flip that back here to 42. But I think I'll wait. What's our next biggest? Actually, 48. Do we have a 6? Ooh, my brain is processing. We have 6. But that would be a lot of... I'll think about that. I might start feeling when I condense down. I might just automatically make it the next biggest. We'll see. 5, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. All right. What do we have on this side? 5. So we can do 6 and 7. And actually, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 9's already filled, so we will have one odd. But we can fill those 3. So we got 5 there. And then we will do 6. And I'm going to try to refrain from condensing these completed ones on the front down. Now that we know we're going to have a steady amount of larger, hopefully steady amount of larger numbers. That one's 7, so that's this one. And actually, 2, I'm going to swap that 2 for that one because then that'll be 3 bills here and 3 bills there. So there's our 7. And 5, 7, 8. Come on. There we go. That gives us 1 through 9 complete, and then I'll poke this in that 11 slot like we was before, because I'm not about to go and try and figure out where I can put it and then move stuff around. So that's what we're going to do. There we go. We are making some good progress on these. Look at that. 1 through 9. We got 18 and 20. And then the next time I condense down, I may actually start working on the 40s if I can. Let me see. Because, I mean, that's 20 and 18. That would be 38. I don't have a 10 there. 38. Where am I going? 11. 38, so 39. And yeah, if I could come up with that 10, I'm going to think on that. Because I do still have my $2 bills sitting over there. And I may just go ahead and stuff them all in here instead of waiting to use them in tinies or minis or this front part here. I could just directly put them in there because I won't be using them for anything else. So that's a thought. And this is what we condensed down. We got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I will get that other 10 from where I condensed down before, put it with this, make it 30, and then we will have next week's set aside. And there we go. And that way we'll have our 30 for next Thursday already done. And I won't have to figure out where to get it from. Won't have to condense down anywhere to get it. Alright, so that is it for today's 30 Thursday. I hope I didn't drive y'all crazy with my processing, but there we go. And I'm going to hop off here, try to get this uploaded right quick, and then I will see y'all tomorrow for Morning Money Moves. But if you don't watch the Morning Money Moves, that's totally fine and up to you. I will also be back tomorrow for Friday Fun with Friends. Ooh, tomorrow's Friday. I get to play collabs. Alright, so I will see y'all later. If you have made it this far, thank you. And I appreciate you. And I hope to see you again. Bye.